Driving is full of uncertainties. Unexpected traffic, sudden roadblocks, changing weather conditions. But the best drivers don't panic. They anticipate risks, plan alternative routes, and adjust in real time. Running a business is no different. Risks are inevitable, but failure isn't. The companies that survive and thrive aren't the ones that avoid risk. They are the ones that manage it strategically. Enter Enterprise Risk Management, ERM, a framework that helps businesses identify, assess, and mitigate risks before they become disasters. Businesses face risks from multiple directions. Let's say strategic risks could be market disruptions, competition, or regulatory changes. There could be operational risks like supply chain failures, cyber threats, or system outages. Financial risks like interest rate fluctuations, credit risks, or liquidity crisis. Or compliance risks like legal penalties, environmental regulations, or data privacy laws. Let's talk about Kodak and the cost of ignoring strategic risk.
For more than a century, the Eastman Kodak Company has been part of our lives, our memories, and our futures.
Kodak dominated photography, but failed to adapt to digital cameras, despite inventing the technology in the 1970s.
The leadership team pushed the facts aside, saying that digital cameras were just a fad that would blow over soon.
By the time Kodak reacted, competitors like Sony and Canon had already taken over.
By 2009, the global camera market share was led by Canon, and Kodak was way behind Sony, Nikon, Samsung, and others.
The lesson here is that ignoring strategic risks can turn market leaders into cautionary tales. Strategic risk isn't just about external forces. It's about how well a company anticipates industry shifts and pivots in time. Now, not all risks are equal. Some are high impact, high probability, urgent threats, while others are low probability, low impact, minor concerns. Enterprise Risk Management, or ERM, prioritizes risks by likelihood of occurrence and number 2, potential impact. Boeing 737 MAX is a case study on the cost of underestimating risk.
2 deadly crashes involving Boeing 737 MAX jets.
Boeing 737 MAX, once the fastest-selling jetliner in Boeing history, now cleared again for takeoff after 2 deadly incidents.
Now, Boeing's rushed production timeline led to faulty software in the 737 MAX. 2 fatal crashes, over $20 billion in lawsuits, and years of brand damage. The lesson: short-term profits should never come at the cost of long-term risk. The best companies don't just plan for success, they also plan for what can go wrong and mitigate it before disaster strikes. Now, risk is a part and parcel of business. The question is how to respond to risk. You can focus on mitigating risk, which is reducing the likelihood or impact of risk. For example, making cybersecurity investments. A company could accept risk, which is acknowledge the risk if the cost of mitigation outweighs the benefit. You could also transfer risk, which is shifting risk to another party. For example, insurance or outsourcing. Or you could avoid risk, which is changing business strategy to eliminate the risk entirely. Now let's talk about Tesla's supply chain strategy, which is a case study of risk mitigation. Now, during the global semiconductor shortage, automakers faced production halts due to chip shortages.
It's not an overstatement to say that semiconductors power the modern world, and now there aren't enough of them getting made, a massive global shortage. And it's getting so bad that General Motors, one of the world's largest automakers, said it could lose up to $2 billion because the semiconductor chip shortage forced it to temporarily shut down some auto manufacturing plants.
Tesla rewrote its software to work with alternative chips, maintaining production while competitors stalled. Risk management isn't about eliminating uncertainty. It's about turning risks into a competitive advantage. The best companies know that they can't avoid all the risks. They have to prepare for them, manage them, and turn them into opportunities. And that's where CPAs play a key role in designing enterprise risk management strategies that help businesses anticipate disruptions, minimize financial exposure, and maintain a competitive edge. Because in the world of business, it's not about avoiding the storm. It's about learning how to navigate